The world is a book, and those who do not travel read only one page. You have made us for yourself, O Lord, and our hearts are restless until they find their rest in you. Patience is the companion of wisdom. The confession of evil works is the first beginning of good works. Faith is to believe what you do not see. The reward of this faith is to see what you believe. Pray as though everything depended on God. Work as though everything depended on you. God does not command the impossible, but when He commands, He warns us to do what we can and ask for what we cannot. Complete abstinence is easier than perfect moderation. The greatest evil is physical pain. Hope has two beautiful daughters. Their names are anger and courage. Anger at the way things are, and courage to see that they do not remain as they are. Habit, if not resisted, soon becomes necessity. He who is filled with love is filled with God Himself. God had one Son on earth without sin, but never one without suffering. To fall in love with God is the greatest romance, to seek Him the greatest adventure, to find Him the greatest human achievement. The key to wisdom is this: constant and frequent questioning. For by doubting we are led to question, by questioning we arrive at the truth. Understanding is the reward of faith. Therefore, seek not to understand that you may believe, but believe that you may understand. Our hearts are restless until they rest in you. What does love look like? It has the hands to help others. It has the feet to hasten to the poor and needy. It has eyes to see misery and want. It has the ears to hear the sighs and sorrows of men. Do you wish to rise? Begin by descending. You plan a tower that will pierce the clouds. Lay first the foundation of humility. The measure of love is to love without measure. Pray with your feet. Men go abroad to wonder at the heights of mountains, at the huge waves of the sea, at the long courses of the rivers, at the vast compass of the ocean, at the circular motions of the stars. And they pass by themselves without wondering. Bad times, hard times, this is what people keep saying. But let us live well, and times shall be good. We are the times, such as we are. Such are the times. The punishment of every disordered mind is its own disorder. There is no saint without a past, no sinner without a future. Do you wish to be great? Think first about the foundations of humility. The higher your structure is to be, the deeper must be its foundation. God loves each of us as if there were only one of us. He who is in love is wise and is becoming wiser. Sees newly every time he looks at the object beloved, drawing from it with his eyes and his mind those virtues which it possesses. He that is kind is free, though he is a slave. He that is evil is a slave, though he be a king. Love is the beauty of the soul. Love, and do what you will. Prayer is an expression of who we are. We are a living incompleteness. We are a gap, an emptiness that calls for fulfillment. Forgiveness is the remission of sins. For it is by this that what has been lost, and was found, is saved from being lost again. The reward of patience is patience. The soul is healed by being with children. To abstain from sin when one can no longer sin is to be forsaken by sin, not to forsake it. The world is a great book, of which they that never stir from home read only a page. Miracles are not contrary to nature, but only contrary to what we know about nature. What is faith if not to believe what you do not see? A thing is not necessarily true because badly uttered, nor false because spoken magnificently.